This is everything I wish I knew before losing belly fat. I went from looking bulky to be lean with a six-pack in under 4 months. So in this video, I'll share 3 things that I wish I knew before losing belly fat so you can lose your belly fat faster than I did. The first thing I wish I knew is cutting out calorie-dense foods. Imagine you're rowing a tree boat and you have a friend, but he's not rowing with you. He's taking out water from the boat because the boat has a few holes in the boat, so it gets in water like constantly, and your friend needs to throw it out so you don't sink and it doesn't get too much water. So your friend is throwing out the water instead of helping you to row, so you're not going that fast. But then your friend fixed the holes. He takes some like tree plank or something, hammer, boom boom boom, the holes are fixed, and then he sits and also start rowing with you, and you start going faster. It's the same thing when you eating calorie dense foods. If you have like a high calorie diet, you eat calorie dense foods, your body will have more calories than you burn, and those calories will become fat. So you constantly use gaining more fat or like staying the same if you eat like calorie dense foods. Then in my metaphor, like fixing the holes, for you it is cutting out calorie dense foods. That's when you're okay, you get in less calories. Now you can actually like start losing belly fat. The mistake I did was I ate a lot of nuts, peanut butter, and also carbs like pasta, potatoes, bread. And when I tried to lose belly fat a few months ago, I started cutting them out, but just like a bit of them. And it was just when I realized, okay, I need to cut out like more, like the nuts, the peanut butter. I need to eat less carbs because carbs has also because carbs, like let's say pasta, because carbs also has calorie, because like high carb foods, let's say pasta, bread, they are also like calorie dense. That's the first thing I wish I knew, just cutting out those calorie dense foods directly. So for you it's probably like junk food. Cut out all junk food like pizza, McDonald's, even soda, alcohol, even milk, high sugar foods, candy. Cut out all that, but also carbs. Like some people, they think no, carbs is not bad, like carbs, nah, it's not bad. They eat so little, they just eat a small slice of meat, and they have their whole plate with fucking pasta or like rice, potatoes. You're thinking, why am I fat? Because you're eating carbs, you fucking retard. Because carbs, if you're not like a marathon runner, you're out running all day, then your body won't use all that carb for energy and you will gain fat. Just cutting down on carbs. What I'm recommending is 70% of your plate should be high protein foods like chicken, meat, steak, mostly like meat, like chicken, steak, ground beef, fish. Then only 30% or like 20% should be high carb foods like potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice. But most people is doing the other way around. The fucking plate, like the ideal plate, when it's half of it is carbs, then 25% is vegetables, 25% is meat. That's just a scam. Those who follow that shit is fat as fuck. But this is the first thing I wish I knew. You just cut out calorie dense foods. And by the way, I know how hard it can be to lose belly fat, and especially if you're like an entrepreneur, you're busy working on your business. So if you're an entrepreneur that want to lose belly fat, you can get a free coaching call with me right now. Just click the top link in the description and you will be able to book a call. But if you're not an entrepreneur, then no worries, you can continue watch the video. The second thing I wish I knew before losing belly fat is do more cardio. Doing more cardio equals more calories burned. When you do cardio, you let's say run, walk, like cycle, doing sports, you're using a lot of energy, you're moving a lot. So you're using the calories, and you will lose fat during those cardio sessions because your body uses that fat you have on your stomach for energy during your cardio session. And now I know like cardio is important to lose belly fat. I'm out running 3 times a week, and it has made a difference compared to when I was running only 1 time a week. Now I do 3 times, and I'm getting lean from that. I'm just out running for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 5 kilometers, 5K, somewhere around there is how long I run each time. But yeah, for you to start cardio, you can do walking, you can do running, cycling, sports, like you can do like fighting or football or basketball. That's a good way to do cardio. You can choose whatever, it's not that important. I would recommend 3 times per week for like 20 minutes at least. You do cardio. It's not even hard. And let's say if you're a busy entrepreneur or you sit at a desk all day, then having like a break throughout the day, let's say it's after your lunch or in the morning or whenever, you take just a 20-minute walk, you clear your mind, you get those steps in, you get your cardio in, then you can come back and work the rest of the day. And also something you can do is doing cardio as like a daily habit, like 20-minute walking every day. That's a very good habit if you want to lose belly fat. Walking is great for losing belly fat, getting like those steps in. And I would recommend like setting it as a routine. Let's say you have it as a routine after lunch every day, or like in the morning right after you wake up, walk 20 minutes for 20 minutes. That's a very good habit. And making it a habit, doing it every day, then it will be easy to be consistent with it. Because if you've done it like 10 days in a row, you're not gonna skip the 11th one. If you do it for over 100 days, then it's just like a daily habit. You won't break. And yeah, 20 minutes is enough. You don't need those like crazy long sessions. Like just 20 minutes, 30 minutes is a solid amount. The last thing I wish I knew before losing belly fat is eat more meat and less carbs. Carbs, they are energy. And if you don't use that energy, you will gain fat. The carbs will store as fat. That's why carbs make you fat. If you eat less carbs, you will lose fat. Because if you're not using those carbs, like you're probably not doing, because you're watching this video because you want to lose belly fat. You're not like a marathon runner or like a professional athlete that need those carbs for energy. Understand that you gain fat from eating more carbs, and you should minimize them if you want to lose fat. Like I said before, I would recommend 70% of your plate should be high protein foods like steak, ground beef, chicken, fish, and then only 30% should be carbs like potatoes or rice. And also with this type of diet, you will have better performance in your like business or job if you have a 9 to 5, because low carb diet, it will like improve your focus. You will have better like alertness, because like me personally, if I have a lot of carbs like bread or pasta, I will feel like a bit tired after. I won't be able to like focus on my business that much. Now when I'm recording this video, I haven't even ate something today. I'm doing intermittent fasting, meaning I'm waiting to have my first meal. I'm fasting every day for around 16 hours. I had my last meal yesterday around like 8, and I will have my first meal at 1 p.m. So that's 13, that's 17 hours. That also helps to stay lean and like lose belly fat, because now my body is running on the fat I have on my body. That is what gives me the energy to talk, to move. But the thing I was saying was, if I would have eaten like pasta like an hour ago, I wouldn't have that good energy now when I'm talking. I would be a bit tired, have a bit brain fog. That's what carbs can do. Eat less carbs and you will lose belly fat, and you will be able to focus better in your business and work. And then also the protein. When you have like a lot of protein, you will also burn fat from that. Like meat like steak and ground beef, chicken is great for losing belly fat, because first of all, it helps you build muscle. It helps you build muscles, and when you have more muscles, your body will like burn more fat, because the muscles need calories to work. So if you build more muscles, it will be easier to lose fat, and your metabolism will get improved. So you will just lose more fat naturally if you eat more protein. Having a clean, high protein diet is great for losing belly fat. That's something I wish I knew. Just having more meat and less carbs. Very easy. And I know it's hard and complicated to now start doing all those 3 things. So if you're an entrepreneur, you're a busy entrepreneur, and you want to lose belly fat and build muscles without sacrificing your business, you can book a free coaching call with me with the top link in the description. I don't know how long I will do this for, but yeah, I'm doing it right now. So if you book a call, I will talk to you soon. But only for entrepreneurs. That's the people I work with. But if you're not an entrepreneur, no worries. You can watch this video right here and you will get help. Become Jack Brother. Bah!